Hello everyone, and welcome back. Alright, we have yet another package here from Bill Bacardi. And this package here just goes to show you what we do for each other in our community. If you recall, just recently I picked this, and it's pinned by Bill Bacardi number 19, where I picked this Slag Everest here. This is my first lock, and it has a serious bidding too. It is one of his challenge locks, and this is my first lock that I picked with a check pin in it. You know, when you put in the key, there's a little check pin there, and let me see. Well, you can see that the pin retracts when you push the key in. This key's a little sticky, but anyways, that pin retracts when you stick the key in, and it retracts. Well, at some point you have to pick that that check pin. Well, I picked the lock, and I had asked Bill, I said, hey Bill, do you have any extra Slag keys? I didn't care if you had a bidding on or not. So I could make a shotgun, what they call a shotgun, so I don't have to pick that check pin every time. And I think he had this package in the mail that very same day. And this here is what he sent me. He not only sent me one, he sent me like, I don't know, there's at least 10 keys in each one of these for two different keyways. This is your S123, which I believe is this keyway, and then we have an S145 here. And yeah, he sent me a ton of them to make some, well, shotguns if I want, for myself or anybody else. And he sent me a couple of bump keys too for these Slag Everests. I believe one is going to be the 123, and the other one, yeah, 123 and a 145 here. So he's got both keyways for me. A couple of nice bump keys, which are awesome. Bill, thank you very much for these. I really appreciate that. Like I said, what we do for each other in our community sometimes just blows me away. So I did. I made my first shotgun here. Now I still have to cut this handle off, but I thought it was pretty cool looking the way it is. And so now when you throw this in, you can see, we'll get that to focus for you, it'll retract the check pin for you. So you won't have to pick it no more. And then you'll just have to worry about picking the top pins. So, yeah, Bill, thank you very much, my friend, for all these blanks here. I'm going to, you know, I'm not going to make a bunch of shotguns with them, obviously. I'm going to be keeping some of these blanks. You never know if I'm going to get a Slag Everest that I have to pin up myself or whatever. And if I want to make a challenge lock, I can, you know. Got the key cutter, I can cut my own bidding and stuff. But, yeah, awesome. Thank you, Bill, so much for these. I really do appreciate that. But, in light of that, we are going to, well, we're going to try to pick another one of Bill's challenge locks here. Number 20. And I've already tried to pick this lock once a while back, and well, it just took me so long. I did get it picked once though, off camera, and that was a while back. But we're going to try to get it for you again, this time on camera, on a reasonable time, and that has a challenging bidding. So you can see why I have a little trouble with some of Bill's locks. But yeah, we're going to try to get in this again, and yeah, we'll see what's inside if I can get in it. So just give me a minute and I will get this in a vise, and well, we'll see if we can get it open. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back, and I'm sorry it took me so long because it is actually the next day. I think I was a little too tired last night. I just couldn't get into it again, and well, I think only 4.5, 5 hours sleep yesterday. I think I was a little too tired, so I just got out of work a little while ago. We're going to try it again tonight, guys. And I've noticed a lot of pickers out there, a lot of my fellow pickers that have these Panavice 350s. They're putting their kicks in there this way, so I'm thinking I'm going to try that for a little while. You got the rubber here holding the Bible, and you're not squeezing on it too hard. You're not putting any pressure on those drivers or anything, and it works very smooth. And it's really tight, so I think I'm going to try this out for a little while. Again, this is the bidding on Bill Bacardi's key here. His famous biddings. He likes those high lows, high lows. But anyways, we're going to see if we get into it tonight. We are locked up. going to try something a little different too. I'm going to try one of these low HDs, and I'm going to try to work out this ledge here and see if I can get most of these pins picked. I'm probably going to have to switch to a, let me zoom this up for us guys, sorry about that. Probably going to have to switch to a deeper hook. Still have to work from the bottom here. But yeah, we're going to see what we can do with this first. See if we get some of these picked. I need to get some shrink wrap on these so I can tell what's what. Alright, let's see what we have here. Let's try it again. This is pin 2 I'm trying to squeeze under. Okay, I got a little bit out of him. I think I got a little out of 3. A little out of 5. 5 felt like got overset though. Yep. Okay, I dropped it back down. Alright, I got a little bit of a false set off of pin 6. I think I got a little bit out of 4 there. Alright, let's see what else we can get. If I can find anybody else talking to me. This might be where I have to switch to a deeper hook. I just don't think I could reach him with this. Alright, let's grab this steep hook here in 15 thousandths. We'll start working from the bottom here and see if we can find anything else. Get some counter there. Okay, I think that was pin 3 possibly. Pin 2 maybe. And we're open on 6. Awesome. Alright. Yeah, I think I was a little too tired last night, but we got it tonight. So let's see what Bill has in this lock, and I can put it to rest. Alright, let's move this stuff out of the way. We can lock this back up. Alright, I'm going to grab my pinning tray here. There, backwards. Okay, let's get this clip off the back. Pays to have the right tools. Alright, let's see what we got here. I got a newer shim over here, a better one. Ooh, that is tight. very tight. Alright, I think I'm going to have to use the hollow follower. And let's see, hopefully we get this without dropping anything. Alright, awesome. Yep, all 6 pins are in there. Ooh, we got a very small T-pin there in one. Very sharp edge on that one too, wow. No wonder why I had a little trouble with this lock. Those are some awesome pins I see. Alright, let's see what we have here. One is a spooled T-pin. Very sharp edge there. Looks like a beveled spool. Then we have a double serrated there in 2. A double spool here in 3. The top spool being beveled. We have a wide serration there in 4. Come on, stay in your own spot. Serrated here in 5, and 6 is, I guess that's, I don't know if you call that a wide serration or a spool. But let's see what he's got up here. We are threaded in 1, 2, 3, and I think this might be some counter milling. Nope. Looks like it's a little widened though. Chamber 6 there. It's a little wider. Alright, let's see what we have up here. I hate these hollow followers. Alright, let's see if we can do this without... actually, let's go through the back. Let's start with pin 6, and we don't have to deal with the hollow follower. It's a good idea. Alright, pin 6, we have a serrated... I don't know. No, that's not a T-pin. Very sharp edge though on the top. Steel spring. Double serrated there in 5. Steel spring. Another serrated here in 4. Copper spring. Spool here with a very sharp edge in 3. Smaller, maybe the same size. Copper spring again. Alright, let's see what we get out 2. Came out this way. Another T-pin with a steel spring and number 1. If I can get it without it going flying. Oh, I was going to say that's kind of a weak spring. Another spool here with a very sharp edge. And another copper spring. Alright. See, I know he's gotten in here because I can tell. I'm going to grab my flashlight. I can take a good look. I don't see anything in there though. No, I guess he didn't get in there. Alright, let's look at these pins. We've got some awesome pins here. Okay, number 1, we have this T-pin with a spool here, kind of beveled off. Little beveled spool there. 1. We have a double serrated here in 2. We have a double spool here in 3. Very cool. A wide serration here in 4. Excuse me. Serrated here in 5. I guess that's deep enough to be a spool here in 6. Okay, up top here in 1 we have a spool with a very sharp edge on the top of that one. And a copper spring. And here we have a T-pin in 2 with a steel spring. Another spool with another sharp edge here in 3. Copper spring, double serrated here in 4. Copper spring, another double serrated here in 5. Steel spring and a little T-pin here in 6 with another steel spring. Awesome lock. Thank you very much, Bill, for the lock. Thank you for pinning it up. Thank you so much for all these key blanks, guys. The bump keys. Bill, I can't thank you. Now, here, let me zoom this out. Sorry about that. But anyways, yeah, thank you very much for all these bump keys, or a couple of bump keys you got me. All these Slag Everest blanks. Awesome. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. But yeah, guys, yeah. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you have any questions or comments, comment below. And yeah, everyone, please be safe and stay legal. Thanks, guys. Bye.